U.S.M.C. Starring Jim Neighbors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
You gotta see this place to believe it, Vince. When I'm not working, it's all sandy white beaches, a party here and there, sailing, surfing, and beautiful hula girls. Now I know why they put the Lulu in Honolulu. That's cute.
Sounds like he's got it made.
Yeah, leave it to my old pal Nick Hollenrake to always get stationed in the best places. I told all the gals here about you, Vince, and I've already got a long, cool tropical drink sitting here in the shell of a pineapple with a gardenia floating on top just waiting for you. If you can steal any time, don't miss out on this. It's once in a lifetime. I got a house right on the beach with plenty of room, so come on down.
That's great, Sarge. You going?
Am I going? Am I going? Man, I got 10 days accumulated leave saved up. 10 whole days I've been hoarding, just waiting for the right opportunity. And, brother, this is it. Am I going, he asked. And would you like to know how?
How?
Well, we got Marine jets winging out of here every day, and some of them go straight to Honolulu. And who do you think is gonna hop a ride on one of them little jet jobs?
Hey, that's great, Sarge. You got nothing to keep you here. I mean, there's nothing coming up. You're in the clear.
Good.
Oh, just this.
Yeah, what's that?
A memo came through this morning about the test for PFC. 6 of our men haven't taken it yet.
Those meatballs in the Marines for over a year and still privates. Well, I want a whole platoon of PFCs. In fact, I want a whole platoon of PFCs before I go to Honolulu. When are they giving that test?
Tomorrow.
Good. That'll make a nice going-away present for me. All PFCs.
I don't know.
What do you mean? Pyle. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know that lunkhead would be one of the last ones to make PFC? Wouldn't you just know it? Boy, it stings me. It really stings me.
Sarge, a minute ago you were happy as a lark talking about your trip. Why let something like this spoil it?
Well, it's important.
I mean, think back to what you were talking about. Hawaii, those sandy white beaches, the hula girls, the tropical drink.
Yeah. With the gardenia floating around on top.
That's right.
You're right. You're right. This is a golden opportunity to go to Honolulu, and I'm not gonna let them foul it up. Believe me, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna walk over and talk to them real calm-like. Calm and easy, easy and calm. Stupid, stupid, stupid. The 6 of you, the last 6. Now, everybody else in this platoon has made PFC except you 6 meatballs. Now, what is it with you? Well, what about you, Lipton? What's your excuse?
I don't have one.
That's no excuse.
Would you like to hear my excuse, Sergeant?
No.
I got one, and I thought...
I don't want to hear it.
But it might explain why...
Pyle, I said I didn't want to hear your excuse. Is that clear?
Yes, it is, Sergeant. See, it's just that as long as you was expecting an excuse from Private Lipton, he didn't have one. I thought I'd tell you mine so you wouldn't be disappointed.
Knock it off. Now, all of you, listen up. That test is being given tomorrow, so get on the stick. Remember, it's for your good, not mine. But I want all PFCs in this platoon. Is that clear?
Aye, sir.
I can't hear you.
Aye, sir.
All right, you take that test and you make it. I don't want to hear it.
Never did get to tell him my excuse.
What is your excuse, Gom?
Well, it's just that I wished I didn't have to take that test.
Why? It's not hard.
That ain't what I'm afraid of.
Then what?
Well, maybe it won't make too much sense.
Well, what is it?
Well, fact is, I couldn't be no happier than I am right now. To tell you the truth, I like things just the way they are.
Huh?
Remember back in boot camp, Sergeant Carter told us that the private is the backbone of the Marine Corps. Well, fact is, I like being the backbone. And another thing is I wouldn't want people to think that I'm getting uppity, and that's just what the folks back home might think if I got me a stripe on my arm, that I'm getting uppity.
Oh, now you're putting me on.
No, I ain't, Duke, honest. So you see, I'm better off being a private because I'm a whole lot better at followership than I am at leadership.
Gomer.
So you see, I don't care a whole lot about being a private first class is what it boils down to.
Well, Gomer, you should. Take the test.
Well, I'll take the test, all right. But I know how I am, Duke. If I ain't interested in something, I just can't concentrate. That's how I am. I just can't concentrate if I ain't interested.
Sergeant Vincent J. Carter, Marine Jet X22007, nonstop destination Honolulu. Aloha and ta-ta. Bom, 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 bom.
Great, Sarge.
4 days from today, I'll be wearing a garland of flowers around my neck. And will I be thinking of you? No, I will not. Nothing personal.
What's in there?
You want to see what the well-dressed sergeant wears on the beach in Hawaii? Huh? Well, what do you think?
One thing's sure, you won't get lost.
Can I help it if you got no taste? What's the news on the PFC test? The results come in yet? Didn't you hear me? Did you get the results on the PFC test?
Yeah, I heard you.
Well?
Look, Sarge, you're not going to let this spoil your trip now.
Come on, come on. Naturally, I could have told you. You didn't have to tell me. I could have told you. Pyle is the only one who didn't make it.
Sarge, you got 5 out of 6. That's good.
That is not good. I want 6 out of 6. That's what I'm going to get. 6 out of 6. Adams, Colarusso, Duncan, Lipton, Pyle, Rigsby, all of you falling right in front of me. I just got the results of the test you all took for PFC. The following men made it. Oh, wait a minute. Why should I waste all that breath reading off the names of those who made it? It'll be much easier just to read the names of those who didn't. The following men did not pass the test for PFC. Pyle. That is the whole list of all the men who did not make it. All the rest of you earned your stripe. All right, everybody except Pyle, fall out. Pyle, remember the other day when you said you had a reason for not wanting to take the test and I didn't want to listen? Remember?
Yes, Sergeant.
Well, now I happen to have a little extra time. I'm ready to hear your excuse for taking the test and failing. Let's hear it. I'm waiting. How did you fail that test? How?
I couldn't help it, Sergeant. All the time I was taking the test, my mind just kept wandering.
Wandering? How far could it wander in that vacant lot?
Just like I told you.
Where was your head, Pyle? Where was your head?
Well, like I said, my mind just kept wandering. I kept thinking about all the happy times I've had as a private.
Huh?
I just couldn't stop thinking about the time that you told us that the private was the backbone of the Marine Corps.
That's correct. I'm still waiting for your excuse. How did you fail?
I'm leading up to it.
All right, lead.
Well, it's like this. If I pass the test for PFC, then they might want me to take the test for corporal and then sergeant. And I'm just so happy like I am.
What?
Fact is, I guess I just plain ain't interested.
You ain't interested?
I reckon not.
Uh-huh. Well, I reckon we'll just have to get you interested. In fact, we'll just have to get everybody here interested in getting you interested. All right, everybody, over here. Now, here's the story. Pyle is the only one who hasn't made PFC. I want 100% PFC platoon, and you are going to help me to get it. How? There's another PFC test being given tomorrow, and Pyle is going to take it. Now, this is an order. You are all taking a 2-hour shift tonight, right around the clock, helping Pyle bone up for that test tomorrow. When he walks in there in the morning, I want his head so full it'll be coming out of his ears. You see, I think I know the reason for his failing that test. One word. Stupidness. So you are going to help him get over his stupidness. Is that clear?
Aye, aye, Sergeant.
Is that clear to you, Pyle?
Yes, Sergeant.
I must be crazy to stick around here and let you drive me nuts. I don't know why I do it, but I do. Every day it's something different. It's always stupidness, stupid. Same thing over and over and over.
I got it. Hey, Garson. Garson, I got the part about ascending to 45.
Oh, that's wonderful. What time is it?
2:15.
I'm not getting paid for overtime. 2 to 4 is Slater's shift. Where is he? I was just coming for you. Patient is all yours, Doctor.
I heard a nice girl, but this is ridiculous.
Hey, Duke.
Hey, Gomer.
Sure nice of you fellers to help me out like this. You know that?
Yeah, I know that.
You're a good friend, Duke, a real good friend.
But we don't have too much time. You sleepy?
No, I'm wide awake. I really am. See? My eyes ain't even bloodshot yet. Ain't the least bit tired.
Good. If you feel yourself getting sleepy, just throw some cold water on your face. Main thing is to stay awake.
I'm fine.
Okay, good. Let's go.
All right, men, your examination books are there on your desk, but I don't want you to open them until I tell you to. Now, you've got 1 hour, 60 minutes to complete this test. If any of you finish early, hand in your books and leave the room quietly, because other men around you may be still working. Remember, no talking. The word is quiet. Okay? Everybody ready? Go.
I guess you heard what happened to Pyle at the PFC test. Yeah, I guess you did.
He fell asleep. Right in the middle of the test, he fell asleep. That yo-yo? Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to let him spoil my trip. I'm going to Hawaii, and I'm going to have fun. Do you hear me? Fun, fun, fun. I'm going to enjoy.
Sorry. But aren't you packing kind of early?
I'm in a hurry. When Friday morning gets here, I go. The sooner I get away from Pyle, the happier I'll be. I've got to get this press and pick up some stuff at the PX. You got my travel orders typed up yet?
I was going to do it this morning, Sarge.
Well, get moving. I want them on the colonel's desk ready for his signature right away.
Okay, Sarge.
Fell asleep. He fell asleep.
Hey, Corporal.
Well, look who's here, Sleeping Beauty.
Is Sergeant Carter around?
Look, Pyle, I wouldn't go looking for Sergeant Carter if I were you.
Guess he is pretty sore at me, huh?
You pulled some buttes in the past, Pyle, but this one tops them all.
I know. That's the reason I'm here. I wanted to apologize to Sergeant Carter.
Well, he won't be back for a while.
Oh, do you mind if I wait for him?
Wait for him.
Thank you. Hey, Corporal, did somebody just ship in?
What?
I just seen that bag on the bunk over there, and I wondered if somebody was coming in.
No one's coming in, Pyle. Someone's going out. Sergeant Carter, if you must know.
Sergeant Carter?
Right.
Where's he going?
Honolulu.
You mean he's leaving?
That's right, Pyle. You can't go to Honolulu without leaving.
It's all said. It's official.
It will be if I ever get these orders typed and signed by the colonel. Effective 9 a.m. Friday morning.
Golly, when did all this take place?
Pyle, will you quit pestering me? Now I know why Carter wants to get away from you.
Ought to wear sunglasses all the time. You look kind of glamorous.
Ah.
Oh, are you glamorous? Vince, you're a glamorous animal.
Come on. Look, the sun gets pretty strong in Hawaii. You got any with darker glass?
Sure. Ah, how do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Hey, Sergeant.
These are the darkest you got?
Sergeant, could I speak to you a minute?
At 1:30 in the afternoon? Isn't it way past your bedtime?
I know you're sore at me, Sergeant. You got a perfect right to be. But I just want you to know that I'm sorry.
Good. Now beat it. I'm busy. I've got some things to take care of.
That's because you're gonna leave, huh?
That's right. I'm leaving. How did you know?
Corporal told me. Sergeant, why are you leaving?
You want to know why? I'll tell you. To get away from a certain meatball, that's why.
That's what I thought. You mean me, don't you?
Do you know any other meatballs, Private Pyle?
No, because I didn't pass that test, and I didn't make PFC. Sergeant, I feel just awful. Just because I failed that test, that's the only reason you're leaving? I mean, if I passed the test, you wouldn't go?
Pyle, if you passed the test, why would I want to go? There'd be such a celebration, a banquet, parties. I'd be crazy to leave. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. But you didn't pass the test, so I am going. Now, if you don't mind, I have some packing to do. Shirley, I'll take these glasses and some razor blades, some toothpaste, some aftershave.
Let me understand. You want to take this test again? Is that right, Private?
That's right, sir.
Well, according to this report, you failed it twice within a week.
Yes, sir, I know.
I can't imagine why you should have so much trouble. I should think the second time you took it, you should have been able to pass it with your eyes closed.
Oh, no, sir, that don't work.
Well, we want to see our men try to advance themselves, so it shouldn't be too difficult to arrange another test for you. We'll notify you, probably in about a month.
A month? Oh, no, sir, not a month. I can't wait that long. I got to take the test tomorrow. That is with the lieutenant's permission, sir.
Well, what's a rush, Private? You think you're going to get the same questions you had yesterday?
Oh, no.
We keep changing the tests, you know. The next one you get will be entirely different.
I don't care. I'll take them all, but I just got to take it tomorrow.
Well, this is a bit irregular.
Please, it's very important. Please, sir.
There's a group from A Company scheduled to take the test tomorrow. You can sit with them.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, sir. I really appreciate it.
All right, men, time's up. Everyone stop writing. Check to see if your name's clearly written on all your papers. Leave them there on your desk and return to your company area. Just a minute, Pyle. I want to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
How do you think you did, Pyle?
Oh, I'm sure I passed. I think I made 100%.
I'm sure you did, too. All right, come on. Let's have it.
Huh?
A little piece of paper you've got hidden in your pocket. Your cheat notes.
My what?
Now, you know what I mean. A little special something you've got in your pocket that helped you get that 100%.
You mean this? Really not a very good picture of him.
Sergeant Carter? This is what helped you pass your test?
He's the reason I got interested in taking the test and passing it.
Well, what's that, Sarge?
You said it. In 45 minutes, I'll be on my way to paradise. Now, remember, for the next 10 days, you're in charge of the platoon. Keep them on the ball.
You can count on me.
Good. Well, I guess that's about it. My travel letters, you got them?
Huh? I don't have them.
What do you mean you don't have them? You said the colonel sent them over yesterday all signed.
He did. I put them right there on the desk. I thought you took them.
Huh? Look in the back. Go through the lockers everywhere.
Hey, Sergeant. Cleaning up your desk? Real good habit. Wally at the filling station back home used to say if you keep your desk nice and clean, you'd never misplace anything. A place for everything and everything in its place. He was right, don't you think so, Sergeant?
I'm not interested, Pyle. Whatever you got on your mind, I'm not interested.
Ain't what I got on my mind, it's what I got on my sleeve.
Huh? You made PFC?
Surprise, surprise, surprise. The lieutenant gave me special permission to take the test over again yesterday, and guess what? I passed.
Yeah. That's great.
I not only passed, Sergeant, but I made 100%.
Yeah. Congratulations.
But the best part of it is now you don't have to leave.
Huh? Yeah.
That's what you said, remember? That if I made PFC, you wouldn't have to leave.
Huh?
Well, I didn't want to see you transfer out to High Warrior.
Transfer? What are you talking about?
Wasn't you going to transfer to High Warrior?
No, Pyle. I don't know where you get your information. I wasn't asking for a transfer. I'm going to Hawaii on a furlough, a vacation.
Vacation?
Yeah.
You was going on a vacation?
Yes, as soon as I find my travel orders. My travel orders are missing. Have you found them yet?
I don't see them.
Sergeant?
Not now, Pyle, but keep looking. They gotta be there someplace.
But, Sergeant?
Don't bother me, Pyle. I got a plane to catch.
Not anymore.
Where are you looking back there? Did you look under that? I haven't got a plane to catch.
See, I thought you was leaving for good because I couldn't make PFC. And in the PX, you said if I did make PFC, then you didn't have to go.
Yeah?
So I come by here earlier to tell you that I passed the test. And I seen your travel orders on the desk there.
And?
So I took them to the colonel and told him you didn't want them. I'd go right back over there and get them, except he tore them up while I was standing there, little bitty pieces. So it was just a little old vacation. You wasn't going to transfer out at all. But what difference as long as I made PFC? Ain't that right, Sergeant? And I did make PFC.
Hold me.
You are surprised, I can tell. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Boy, them jets sure do go fast, don't they, Sergeant? Whoosh! Hey, there goes another one. You know, sometimes I just like to look up at them planes and guess where they're going. Do you ever do that, Sergeant? Just look up there and try to guess where they're going? Why, I bet they're going to different places all over the world. Whoosh! Now, there's what I call a clean window. Must be this new cleaning rag I got. It's really a shirt. Sure does clean good, though. You know where I found it?
In the garbage?
That's right. How'd you know?
I guessed.
Well, to be perfectly honest, can't blame anybody for throwing it out. Now, where in the world would anybody wear a shirt like this?
I wouldn't know, Pyle. I wouldn't know.
Pyle, U.S.M.C. Starring Jim Neighbors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
Gomer, that's enough brushing. You're coming through the other side.
Well, I want it to be right. Heck sakes, Duke, since I'm gonna be best man at that wedding tomorrow, I want to look my best. You're wearing your dress blues, ain't you?
I suppose, although black would be more appropriate.
Black? Black's what you wear at funerals.
Weddings, funerals, tragedy is tragedy.
Oh, come on, Duke. This is gonna be real high-spirited. I get to carry the ring. What with me being best man and all, then I give it to him, and he gives it to her, and she gets to wear it for the rest of her born days. But I get to carry it first, and that's real honor.
Gomer! Gomer! I got it! I got it! Greatest ring you ever saw in your life.
Let's have a look.
Well, it just came in the mail. Been in the family for 6 generations. You never saw anything like it. It's beautiful. My grandmother wore it, and my great-grandmother before her, she wore it at her wedding. It's got diamonds. Did I give it to you?
No.
Well, I lost it. I must have dropped it on the way in.
Come on, Purcell. Make up your mind which way you're going.
Sorry, Sergeant. I can't. When you came in, you didn't happen to. Wait. Here it is.
Jim's kind of got the jitters, Sergeant. What with his wedding tomorrow now, he thought he'd lost his ring.
I don't want to hear one more word about a ring or marriage. Not one more word. Nothing. You understand? I've had it up to here with you two guys in that wedding. 2 weeks now, and I've heard nothing else. This is a Marine base, not the little church around the corner. Now, the rest of you knuckleheads, listen up. We have a field lecture on demolitions in 15 minutes. We'll assemble at 1100. Oh.
Golly, look at that thing shine. All them sparklers. Why, that's a regular 4th of July.
Not another one in the world like it. Wouldn't be a Purcell wedding without this ring.
Yeah, you better put that rock away. We gotta get moving.
Well, where will I put it?
Under your pillow?
Maybe in my shaving kit.
How about under the mattress?
Maybe I better just carry it right with me. Boy, I sure wish I didn't have to go to that lecture.
Now, in clearing an enemy field, the mine detector is used. It can spot any buried metal object. The mine is then uncovered and removed. To give you an idea of its destructive power, we're going to detonate this mine. It'll need 2 men for a digging detail.
Pyle, Purcell. Pyle, Purcell.
What is it, Sergeant?
If the national effort can have your assistance for a few minutes, grab them shovels. Move it!
All right, good enough. Now get back with the others. I'll detonate the mine electrically.
The ring, it's gone.
Blast will destroy anything in the immediate area of the mine. Gather around, men. Come on.
Oh.
Watch close.
Hold it. Wait a minute. You can't, please, no.
Hey, don't get down there.
Hold it!
Hey, come back here.
What is this?
Jim's ring, he dropped it in the hole.
What's going on?
My ring. It must have fallen out of my pocket while I was digging.
Well, that's tough.
Oh, please, Sergeant. You don't know what that ring means. It's an heirloom. It's priceless. I mean, I couldn't get married without that ring. Oh, please, Sergeant. Please.
Knock it off! Okay, Peter. You better disconnect. All right, the rest of you guys, come on down here and help us look. Make it fast. Come on, let's move. On your hands and knees, let's go. All right, let's give it up.
Oh, just a little more, Sarge. fleas, Sarge?
That's all I said. We already wasted half the morning. We're not going to take all day looking for a ring. Heirloom or no heirloom. Now, let's go.
Sure am sorry, Jimmy. Sergeant, it's just a terrible thing to lose. It's the most beautiful ring I think I nearly ever saw. It was real sparkly. There it is. Hey, how about that? I must have picked up the wrong jacket. It was in the pocket the whole time. We didn't have to do all that digging after all. Ain't that a good joke, Sergeant? Ain't it? Y'all see it, Jim?
Yeah.
What you do with the ring?
Got it right here. Oh, no. No, it's gone. It's gone again. Oh, here. Here it is.
You sure gave me a fright.
Gomer, look. You take it. You're the best man. You hold it for me.
Me? Well, I wouldn't want to.
Look, I'm so mixed up. I know I'll lose it someplace. Please, you hold it. I keep misplacing it, and I about have heart failure every time I go to look for it. But please, you keep it.
Well, where'll I put it?
I don't know. Just put it someplace.
I got it. The best place to keep a ring is where it's supposed to be. I keep it on my finger here. It should fit my pinky.
It won't fall off?
No, it's good and tight. We should have thought of this before. Now, tomorrow when you want it, I'll just slip it off, and there you are.
What's the matter?
It's mighty tight.
But you gotta be able to get it off.
If I had a little butter.
Come on, you guys, inspection.
Pinky rings now, Sergeant?
No, sir. You see, sir, well, it's a wedding ring.
That's your wedding ring, Private?
No, sir.
I thought you told me...
Sir, it is a wedding ring, but it ain't mine. It's Private Purcell's.
You're wearing Private Purcell's wedding ring?
Sir, Private Purcell is getting married.
To him?
Oh, no, sir. He's marrying Chrissy Parker. She's a real nice girl. You'd really like her, sir.
Wonderful.
Sergeant. Sir.
I suggest you check your men out before inspection. I would say that man was slightly out of uniform, wouldn't you?
Well,
unless there's a new regulation, which I don't know about, which calls for wedding rings on pinkies. That'll be all, Sergeant.
Aye, sir. Get that thing off. Get it off.
I can't. I reckon my finger's too fat.
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna work you till you're so thin it drops off. I warned you. I have nothing against a man and a woman of legal age being duly joined together in the bonds of holy matrimony. Nothing against it at all. But when my lecture's sabotaged, my inspection turned into a shambles, and the entire platoon performance record shot down in flames. Kyle, are you in pain?
Yes, sir. It pains me to hear how the platoon performance record got shot down in flames. I'm sure sorry, sir.
And you are going to be sorrier. As a little reminder that you are both Marines on a duty status, you will put in a few hours extra duty tonight here in the bakery.
But, Sergeant, tomorrow morning's my wedding. I can't be...
Hold it! I told you, I don't want to hear no more about a wedding. I don't want to hear anything about it, see anything about it, nothing. That word is not to be used in my presence in any shape, manner, or form. Is that clear? Okay, Charlie.
Right, Ben.
They're all yours.
Okay. You, get over and start massaging those racks. I like them nice and clean. And you, over here. Start working on that. We got to get 600 loaves out by tomorrow. Well, get in there and move it around. Move it around. Give me plenty of wrist action. Atta boy. That's fine. That's beautiful. Plenty of wrist in there. That makes it nice and light and fluffy. Very good. I'll make a doughboy out of you yet. Get it, doughboy. Move it. Move it. Watch those wrists. You, keep working.
Oh, boy, I'm pushed.
At least you'll be sure to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, that's what I need, sleep.
One thing about working hard, you're too tired to remember you're nervous. Just think, in a few more hours, you will be a married husband and all. To think that I'm all part of the ceremony, and I'll do it right, too. You can depend on that. I'll be right there with the ring.
Oh, where is it? Huh? It's gone. Where is it? Get off. You lost my wedding ring. Gomer, where's the ring?
Well, it must be around here someplace. I'll get a flashlight.
But we gotta find it, Gomer.
Knock it off,
We gotta find it.
We will. We'll just backtrack every step of the way.
You see anything? Look carefully.
It's not around here anywhere.
Oh, think, Gomer, think. When's the last time you saw it?
Let me see now. I had it at supper, then we come to work here at the bakery.
What, did you have it then?
Yeah, I remember now. Up until the time I started working on all that dough, you know, with the wrist action.
So it could have come off and...
Yeah, that dough was gooey enough. And with the butter and all, I think I know where your ring is. Your wedding ring's baked in one of them there 600 loaves of bread.
Well, I guess the ring's lost for good now. And after 6 generations in the family. Boy, poor Chrissy, she's sure gonna be disappointed.
Well, maybe we can find it. It's got to be in one of them loaves of bread.
But there's 600 loaves, Gomer, 600!
Then we'll just have to look through every single loaf, piece by piece. Can't overlook one single crumb. It's just the corporal taking sandwiches to the guardhouse.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, just sandwiches.
Made out of bread.
Right.
Before we start on the loaves, we better check those out. Hold it. Don't eat those sandwiches.
Excuse us, Corporal of the Guards, but you mustn't bite into that bread.
Excuse me. Can I see that one?
What's going on?
There was an accident at the bakery, and something fell into the bread dough.
Something in the bread dough? What? What fell in it?
Much obliged, it's not in there.
Close, I almost ate that. Oh, what is it? What fell in it?
It's not here either.
Are these all the sandwiches you made?
All except for the one I gave Lieutenant Peterson, the officer of the day.
That might be just where it is.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, thank you, fellers. Enjoy your sandwiches. Golly, 600 loaves is sure a lot of bread, ain't it?
It sure is.
Of course, we don't have to go through all 600. We've already been through that, and that they made the sandwiches out of. So all we got to do is 599. Give me the first one, we'll get started. Cut it off, hey.
Now, careful. We don't want to scratch it.
All right. It ain't in this one.
Gomer, we'll never be able to go through all 600 loaves like this.
Wait a minute, I got an idea. It ain't in this loaf.
Someone's coming.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? Get out of there. Come on, snap it up. What is all this?
Well, I was here working earlier, and I lost something, and I come back to look for it.
What'd you lose?
The wedding ring that Jim here's supposed to get married with today.
The ring? You lost the ring? The ring he's getting married with? That's a hot one.
We figure it's somewhere here in a loaf of bread.
You lost the ring in a loaf of bread?
If it's all right with you, Sergeant, we'd kind of like to get it back.
Sure, go ahead. Boy, I can see the ceremony now. With this bread, I thee wed. And then he puts the loaf of bread on her finger, get it? Which loaf is it in?
Well, we don't rightly know, so we're going to have to go through every single one, you know, and slice them up.
But Sergeant,
the first one that lays a finger on this bread, I let him have it. You want to play hide and seek outside, not in my bread. Come on out. Outside. Let's go.
But, Sergeant, maybe we could just use the fork and kind of punch around in them.
Charlie Hacker served bread full of puncture holes? No, sir. 16 years I've been baking. I never served no factory seconds. No dice. Outside. Out.
Well,
out.
But, Sergeant, this ring's kind of special, Sergeant. Couldn't we just look in a few...
Out! Hurry it up out of here! Out!
I sure feel bad about this, Jim, and it's all my fault, too. Here you picked me out of all your friends to be your best man and trusted me with the ring for your beloved, and I let you down.
It's okay, Gomer. It was just an accident.
But there must be something we can do. Sergeant Carter says that there ain't no situation that a good Marine can't overcome.
No, look, we've had it. You heard that mess, Sergeant. He won't let us near that bread. He won't let us touch it. Look, we better just forget all about it.
Wait a minute. Just a blessed instant.
What?
Maybe there is something we can do.
What is it?
Well, I got this idea, but it's going to take bravery.
But how? What?
Well, first of all, we've got to go get Sergeant Carter.
Carter? The way he feels about the wedding? And you're going to wake him up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Well, that's where the bravery comes in. Come on, let's go. Sergeant? Look, Sergeant.
Couldn't be.
Sergeant Carter?
For your sake, I hope this is all just a very bad dream.
It ain't no dream, it's me. You see we lost the ring again?
What is this overwhelming urge you have for self-destruction?
I got this idea.
And I got an idea, too. It's what to do with nitwits who wake up their sergeant in the middle of the night. I'll give you the details tomorrow, but for now, get out of here.
But, Sergeant, a feller Marine's in trouble, and you're the only one who can help. And I know you'll help because you're his only hope.
Never mind, Gomer. Sorry we bothered you, Sergeant.
But, Jimmy, how can you get married tomorrow?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to tell me something. Maybe it's a bad sign. I don't know. All I know is when I tell Chrissy, she's going to probably want to call off the wedding anyway. You know how superstitious brides are.
You mean call off the wedding?
Well, everything's going against it. Everything. It's too much. The sergeant's right. Why should he have to be bothered with all of this? It's not his problem. Why should he have to help out? Forget it. Nothing says I have to get married. Sorry, Sergeant.
Get off this bed. Marry, don't marry, that's your problem. Mine's getting some shut-eye. Now get out of here, or I throw you in a break.
But, Sergeant, you could...
Out! You want the brick? Out! Get out of here! Out! Out! No! Purcell. All right. What was this brilliant idea of yours?
And the wedding's this morning?
Yes, sir, Colonel, at 10:00.
Interesting situation. How much time till mess call, Sergeant?
55 minutes, sir.
We'll be close. Very well. I'll issue the necessary instructions.
Hold up on the bread, Charlie. Huh? We gotta check it for that missing ring.
Nobody hacks up my bread. You want to find prizes? Buy yourself some Cracker Jack.
Orders from the top, Charlie. The colonel wants that ring found.
The colonel ordered my bread ripped up for a tin ring?
Relax. Nobody's gonna rip it up. We're gonna find it with a mine detector. All right, men, in here. All right, let's spread out the bread, huh? Okay, start right here.
You should have found it by now.
That's the way it always is when you lose something. You never do find it till the very last place you look. I don't know why that is, but that's the way it always is.
Well, are you sure you had it here in the bakery?
Now, don't you worry. Wouldn't surprise me none if it wasn't in loaf number 600, the very last one. It is in the last one. It's in this one.
Better make sure.
But it's just got to be, Sergeant. If it ain't in any of the others, and this is the last one, why, it's just... It ain't? Well, then where?
All right, secure the gear.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Hey, I got something here, Sarge.
What do you got in that pocket? Keys, change?
No, in this pocket I just keep my hanky. Don't know why that gadget should buzz around my hanky. Shazam! Well, how do you do? Now I remember. My hands got all gooey in that dough, and I wiped them off on my hanky. That must have been when the ring come loose. The ring was in my pocket the whole time, Sergeant. Wasn't no need to wake you and the Colonel after all. How about that? That's a good joke. Ain't that a good joke?
Hey, Vince, be my guest.
Do you, James Purcell, take this woman, Christine Parker, to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Christine Parker, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
The ring, please.
Let's have it.
Wait just a second.
Come on, Gomer. Come on, Gomer.
I have it off the jiffy. You wouldn't have any butter, would you, Chaplain?
U.S.M.C. Starring Jim Neighbors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
Well, did she have to tag along tonight? Baby, I had big plans for you and me. You said we were going to be alone tonight, just you and me alone. Come on, baby. I haven't seen you in a whole month.
What do you want me to do, Vince? Now, Eileen is an old friend of the family. She's staying with me, and I'm not going to go off and leave her by herself.
But tonight? Tonight of all nights?
Sorry, Vince. It's double date or no date at all.
But it's late. Where am I going to find...
Double date or no date at all.
Come on, be fair. I haven't seen you for a whole month, and at the last minute you throw me a curve like this? Come up with a guy for a double date. It ain't fair. It just ain't fair.
Double date or no date at all.
Yeah, sure. I understand, Fred. It is Saturday night. It is the last minute. Have a good time. Look, Fred, can you recommend somebody? I thought of him. Him, too. Okay, thanks.
I hate to bother you, Sergeant, but could I have my pass? I didn't get a chance to pick mine up this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Hey, Slater, come here.
Yes, Sergeant?
You know, being a sergeant, I don't ordinarily socialize with guys of a lower rank than me, but... Well, I kind of like you, kid, so I'm willing to make an exception in your case. You see, I have this girl who has a friend, a real gorgeous dish, and I'd be happy to do you a favor and take you along.
Well, real nice of you to ask, Sergeant, but I'm already set for tonight with my own girl. Nice of you to ask, though, Sergeant. Thank you.
Slater.
Yes, Sergeant?
Can you recommend somebody?
Well, everybody in the barracks is gone, except Gomer. I left him reading a magazine.
Never. I refuse to sink that low.
Sorry, Vince. It's either double date or no date at all.
Hey, Sergeant.
Hi, Pyle. What you doing?
I was just reading the real behind-the-scenes stories of Ann Margaret. Do you know she hadn't had an easy life?
Yeah, look,
She's
Pyle,
had her trials and tribulations just like the rest of us.
That's all very interesting.
Just to
Pyle.
look at her up on the screen singing and dancing, you'd think she didn't have a care in the world. But she's known heartaches and disappointments. Just think that...
That's all very interesting, but will you pay attention? I've got something important to ask you.
Well, yes, Sergeant.
Have you got a date for tonight?
No, I hadn't.
Good. I've got a big surprise for you. How would you like to go on a double date with me?
You want me to go on a date with you?
That's right.
Well, that's a real honor, Sergeant. It really is. And I'm proud to know that you think enough of me to ask. But I think I'll just go to the movie here on the base tonight.
That's how you're going to spend a Saturday night? Sitting in the movies?
I don't mind.
Well, look, Pyle, I can't let you do it.
Do what?
Sit in the movies all by yourself.
Well, I don't mind, Sergeant. Don't you worry about me. I'll be just fine, honest.
Now, look, Pyle, this is your sergeant you're talking to. I can tell when you're putting on an act.
But I'm not putting on...
You'd much rather go out with a girl, but being the shy, lonely type of fella you are, you don't have a girl. I understand. That's why it's my duty to fix you up with a date.
But I don't want a date, and I ain't lonely. I'm very happy.
You're just saying that. You're not really happy.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're miserable. You're miserable.
You think so, Sergeant?
And I'm not asking you to go. I'm ordering you.
You're ordering?
Ordering. Now, you get dressed. You're going on a double date with me, and you're going to have fun.
Gomer Pyle? What kind of a name is that for a human being? What's a Gomer Pyle?
Honey, he's a very nice guy. He's got a lot of class.
Well, that'll be the day when you come up with somebody classy.
Yes, I tell you. He's from the South.
So he's from the South. So what?
What do you mean, so what? Are you kidding? Well, he comes from one of them aristocrat families from the South. You know, they're loaded with dough. Loaded.
Vince, are you putting me on?
Baby, would I lie to you?
Only when your mouth is moving.
Lover, take my word for it. This Gomer Pyle is the real McCoy. Anyway, who does he have to be for this friend of yours? Who's she?
What do you mean, who's she?
That's right, who's she?
Well, she happens to be something special, too. She comes from a very prominent family, society. Yeah, she's a society girl.
Society? Where do you come to society?
Are you doubting my word? Because if you are, you can just...
I'm not. Look, I know it's gonna work out great. Your friend and Gomer will have a good time, and you and me can kind of sneak off and be by ourselves for a while. You know what I mean?
A society girl?
And you're going out with her, huh? And you were going to the movies. Come on.
Golly, Sergeant, I don't know.
What's the matter?
Well, I ain't never been out with a society girl before. Richest girl I was ever out with was Elsie Tippett. Her daddy made false teeth over in Mount Pilot.
Stop worrying. It'll be fine. Come on. Get dressed.
Well, at least with Elsie Tippett, there were lots of things we could talk about. Gum conditions and loose dentures. I wouldn't know how to act in front of a society girl.
Look, will you stop making a big thing out of this? It's just one evening. Now, come on, move it.
I don't know, Sergeant. I feel out of place. I'm just a fella who used to work in a filling station back home.
Pyle.
I mean, I know about filling up tanks with gas and adding a quart of oil and fixing flat tires. But what I know about society, what do we talk about?
Who says you have to talk? Just sit. Now, look, come on. I want to see my girl tonight.
Just sit. Well, I don't know, Sergeant.
Pyle, will you move it?
Well, why did you have to tell him I was a society girl?
Well, honey, it never hurts to have a little build-up. Makes you more desirable, you know what I mean? And anyway, this boy you're meeting is from one of them rich Southern families.
I just don't like lying. If your father's a construction worker, you're not exactly in society.
Well, okay, but for tonight, just let it be more glamorous. It won't hurt. Now, stop being so nervous, will you? I want you to have a nice time.
Golly, Sergeant, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not.
Pyle, are you starting up again? What's with you? You never been out with a girl before?
Well, not with a society girl. I just know I'm going to feel out of place. What I know about society...
Pyle, will you knock it off? Now, you've been whining and complaining ever since I brought up this date. I'm warning you, if you don't quit, I'm... Hiya, baby.
Hi.
Hey, I just got 4 words to say. Va-va-va-voom.
You're all class, Vince.
Bunny, I'd like you to meet my friend, Gomer Pyle.
Hey, Miss Bunny.
Hi, come on in. Well, this is my friend Eileen Carson. Eileen, this is Vince Carter and Gomer Pyle.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Eileen.
Well, let's all sit down, shall we? Right over this way, Gomer. Oh, that is your name, isn't it, Gomer? I got it right, didn't I?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, good. Well, now, there. That's better.
Well, now that we all know each other, how about you and me going out for a little stroll, huh, babe?
Well, what's the matter with you? You just walked in through the door. Can't we just take a minute and talk?
Talk?
Yeah, talk.
Oh. Carson, was that your name?
Yes, Eileen Carson.
Bunny tells me that you come from a very prominent family.
Well, actually...
That's right. Her father's very big in the building business.
Is that a fact?
Well...
Yeah, you know that Kirby building, that 16-story job over on 5th and Main? Well, her father had a lot to do with the building of that, didn't he, Eileen?
Well,
You're from the South, Gomer, are you?
Yes, ma'am, that's right. I'm from the South.
Well, what business is your family in?
My family? Well...
Oil. That's the business Gomer was in back home. Oil.
Really? Oil?
Yes, ma'am, that and gas.
Gas?
Naturally. Oil and gas go together. Gas comes from oil.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that must be a fascinating business.
Well,
he worked the pumps himself.
You did?
Yes, ma'am. Next to working the pumps, my biggest pleasure was checking the dipsticks.
Dipsticks?
Yeah, that shows the oil level. It's technical. Honey, there's more to this oil game than you and I'll ever know. But it's a wonderful business, though, and it's still there waiting for him if he ever wants to go back. Well, now that we really know all about each other, how about you and me going out?
You relax, Vince. I haven't even asked him if they wanted anything. Well, how about you, Gomer? Would you like something?
I'll have a lemonade if you please.
Well, all righty, lemonade. How about you, Eileen?
Me too.
Well, fine. Coming right up. Oh, excuse me.
I'll give you a hand. Baby, I thought that maybe you and me could...
Oil, huh? So he's an oil. And he's a very nice fella, too.
Well, would I bring anyone who wasn't, huh?
Yes.
Look, baby, after we finish our drink, how about you and me going for a little walk? I'm dying to be alone with you.
But don't be silly. I can't leave Eileen alone.
Well, she's not alone. She's with Gomer.
Well, it's not polite. This is a double date, and we should stick together.
Well, what for? I did like you asked me. I got a friend for your friend. Let her have her own fun. Oh, baby, we got lots to talk about.
Vincent, will you please? I gotta fix the drinks.
But, baby...
Open this.
Sure nice place, Miss Bunny Hess here.
Yes, it is.
And she seems like a real fine person, too.
Oh, she is. Your friend seems very nice also.
Sergeant Carter? Oh, yeah, he's a real wonderful human being. Miss Bunny sure seems nice.
Oh, she is.
It's a real nice place she's got here, too.
Yes, it is.
Here we are, kids. Lemonade. There you are, Gomer. Eileen.
Looks real refreshing. Thank you kindly, ma'am.
Hey, it's such a beautiful night. How about you and me sitting outside, huh, sugar?
Well, Vince, we
Come
can't
on.
just...
It'll be nice.
Gomer and Eileen don't want us just to run off.
I know what. Let's all go out on the porch and say it.
No. I mean, I'm sure you and Eileen have a lot to talk about. Come on, honey.
Sure's a nice place, Miss Bunny Hess here.
Well, I don't like walking out on her that way. It isn't nice.
Oh, believe me, she'll be fine. Stop worrying about them and concentrate on us. Honey, it's been a full month since I've seen you, and I've had you on my mind.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Miss Bunny, how do you turn on the television? It don't seem to come on.
You have to turn on the wall switch.
Oh, thank you. The wall switch. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Let's see, where were we? I remember.
They're not having a good time.
Huh?
If they were having a good time, they wouldn't have turned on the television. This means they have nothing to talk about. Eileen's not having a good time.
Would you stop being so nervous? What's the matter with you?
Well, I feel responsible for her. She's my guest, and I want her to have a good time.
Well, she'll have a good time. Look, turning on the TV set's a good icebreaker. They'll see some show they like, and they'll begin to talk about it. Believe me.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Guess what? There's a John Wayne movie on. Don't you want to come in and watch?
No.
I thought you'd be interested since it's all about the Marines, and I just thought that you...
Pyle?
I'm sure you'd be interested about the Marine Corps.
You see, they found a movie on TV they like, and they're happy. Everybody's happy.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Right now, this minute?
Well, I'm hungry, and I bet Eileen is, too. Well, you know what we had for lunch today? A salad. Just a salad.
Okay. Why don't you whip up some knockwurst and beans like you did the last time I was here?
What?
That won't take...
I thought we were going out.
Out?
Out, yeah, out to a restaurant. I know they'll want to go someplace nice. Let's take him to the Starbright Roof.
The Starbright Roof?
Well, yeah, Gomer and Eileen are used to the best. We can't just take him to a hash house. The Starbright Roof. Come on, let's go tell them. Oh, come on, honey. Vince and I have got a great idea. We're going to go to dinner tonight at the Starbright Roof at the Drake Hotel. Come on, let's get our things.
The Starbright Roof? That's the most expensive place in town.
I know.
Well, how did an idea like that ever come up anyway?
Don't ask me. All I know is I wanted to go out with my girl tonight, alone. Just the two of us for a nice, quiet evening. And it's turning into a nightmare. Right now, I wish I was on that beach with John Wayne. Hey, Mac, is it gonna take much longer?
I can't say, monsieur. If you had had a reservation...
Yeah, I know.
Come here. Well, why is it taking so long?
Well, what do you expect? We don't have a reservation. Look, what about that knockwurst? Why can't you...
No. Slip him something.
Huh?
Slip him something. That's what you're supposed to do in these kind of places. Now, go on.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna slip that joker a $5 to get us a table. The girls are getting restless, and so am I.
You mean spend $5 just to sit down?
Fella.
Monsieur?
We'd really appreciate it if you could find us something.
Nothing happened. Not a thing happened. He just...
Will you pipe down? Look, Charlie, if you think I gave you that fen just for that...
We are in luck. A table just became available.
I figured it would. All right, come on. You wanted a table?
Some nice business that feller's got. $5 just for shaking hands.
Kyle, will you pipe down? And if you get up to dance, for Pete's sake, don't dance country. Remember, that's a society girl you're with.
Oh, did you see that view, Eileen? Is that something?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Would you care for cocktails before dinner?
Oh, well, I'd like to have...
Look, as a matter of fact, we're all very hungry and we don't have a lot of time, so could we see the menu?
Very well, monsieur.
What do you mean we don't have a lot of time? What's the rush?
Well, we don't want to spend the whole evening in a restaurant, do we? I mean, we do want a little time to visit, don't we?
Oh, relax. First, we're going to eat. Oh, Eileen, isn't this a nice place?
Oh, yes, very.
You know, Eileen goes to these kinds of places all the time.
How much do you generally have to pay to sit down?
Well, what he means is...
Oh,
Monsieur.
Thanks.
May I suggest some pâté de foie gras to start off with? Or perhaps some of our cheese tidbits au beurre noir? Or caviar?
Oh, gee,
Look, why don't we skip all that beginning stuff and dive right into the main course, huh?
Good idea. All them appetizers and things can bloat you.
Then may I suggest the filet de boeuf à la Girondine? It's excellent tonight.
Good. That buffala, whatever you said, all around.
I was just checking the menu for the prices. Golly.
Yeah, well, it's a very good restaurant.
And it cost us $5 just to sit. Did you know that? It cost us $5 just to sit down.
This is your big oil man?
Well, you know what they say. The bigger they are, the cheaper they are. Now you know how he hangs on to it.
Well, aren't we getting out?
Bunny, listen, let's stay out here in the car and let them go on in.
Well, Vince, we can't do that.
A minute. Can I have a minute alone with you?
Are you coming out, Sergeant?
No, close the door. Pyle, listen. Bunny and I are gonna stay out here in the car for a while. Why don't you and Eileen go on in the house and make yourselves at home?
Well, heck's sake, we'll sit out here with you if you like.
No, in the house.
Okay, Sergeant.
Vince, we really should go in with them.
Why? Why can't I have a minute alone with you? A minute alone. Just you and me alone. Just you and me together alone.
Okay, we're alone.
Good.
Can't find nothing on the television.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't really want to watch anyway. I'm sorry I haven't been more fun tonight.
Well, I hadn't been much fun myself. I guess I just ain't used to a girl like you.
Girl like me?
You know, being in society and all. I'll tell you the honest truth. I never have been out with a society girl before.
Really? I think a man like you went out with a lot of society girls.
Oh, no, you don't get a chance to meet many society girls working in the filling station the way I did. And since I've been in the Marine Corps, well, I just had...
Filling station?
Uh-huh, back home where I worked.
You worked in a filling station?
That's right.
Is that what you meant by working the pumps?
Well, yeah, what'd you think I meant?
Well, I thought you were an oil millionaire.
An oil millionaire? That's a good one. Where'd you ever get an idea like that?
Well, you know, when we first met and Bunny was saying, Gomer, I'm not a society girl.
You ain't?
No, Bunny just made that up.
Why would she do a thing like that?
Thought it'd make a better impression. Oh, isn't this embarrassing?
It sure is. Hey, you know what? I bet Sergeant Carter let you all think I was a big oil man just to make an impression, too.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Gomer, I'm so glad neither of us has any money.
Yeah, ain't we lucky? Come on. Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you, Sergeant Carter, for trying to make out I was a big oil man. And shame on you, Miss Bunny, for trying to make out Eileen was a society girl.
Wait a minute. You mean you're not?
And you're not? Bunny, you lied to me.
I lied. Well, you started at first with that fancy story about that rich Southern family. I lied.
Well, that stuff about her and the society, that was pretty good too, kid.
Well, if you hadn't lied about him, I wouldn't have lied about her.
Well, what's that got to do with
Well,
it?
plenty, Big Mouth.
Who are you calling Big Mouth?
Sergeant! I can tell you and Miss Bunny would rather be alone, so we just leave you alone.
Why are we still arguing? We were both wrong. Let's call it a draw. What do you say? Huh? Come on.
Well, you know what we should do? We should apologize to Eileen and Gomer. That's what we should do.
Well, we'll apologize when they get back, baby. They go on for a walk, and when they get back, we'll apologize. Come on now, let's sit down. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Finally.
Sergeant Carter, it's almost 12 o'clock. We gotta get back to the base. I happened to notice the time while we was out walking, and I rushed all this way back to tell you.
So it's 12 o'clock. What I care? You want to go back to the base? Go back. Me, I want to stay here. Now get out of here and turn out those lights on the way out.
12 o'clock? I didn't know it was that late. Well, I gotta get some sleep. Good night, Vincent. Thanks for a very lovely evening. Did you have a nice time, honey?
I'll kill him. So help me when I get back to the base, I'll kill him.
Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. Starring Jim Neighbors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
Hey there. Are you having trouble?
Well, that wasn't for the July firecrackers you heard.
Maybe I can help. I used to work in a filling station back home.
Well, thanks. I think the old girl just about had it. She's been giving us trouble all along the line ever since we had them.
Since I'm here, might as well have a look. Can't hurt nothing. Well, what'll they think of next? Shazam! You sure got a mess of trouble in there. How far did you drive with it like this?
It wasn't easy, but we made it all the way from North Carolina.
North Carolina? Hey, that's where I'm from. It's a little bitty town called Mayberry, about 40 miles from Raleigh. Did you ever hear of it?
Oh, sure.
You did?
Of course, everybody heard of Raleigh. It's state capital.
No, I meant Mayberry.
Oh, Mayberry.
Did you ever hear of it?
No, never heard of it.
Well, where are you from?
Old little town south part of the state called Duncan's Pond.
Duncan's Pond.
Don't worry. Nobody ever heard of it. You know, that's the trouble. Heard there's real opportunity out west, so I figured maybe start fresh, you know, at up-and-coming town in Oregon. It's supposed to be real nice.
Well, it's real nice here in California, too. Hey, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Gomer Pyle.
Oh, Harper Caldwell. Lottie, I want you to meet my family. This is my wife, Lottie, and
How do
Ma'am?
this is our daughter, Laura May, and this is Judd.
Hi, Judd.
Well, Mother, it looks like we may have to settle in California.
Sure would be a shame to come this far and not be able to make it all the way to Oregon.
Well, I thought the jalopy would make it up to there. That's all we wanted, was just to make it up to there.
Well, I think I can fix it temporary for you. If you'll stay over tonight, I'll try and fix it up permanent for you tomorrow.
What do you think you can?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't think I can fix it permanent enough for you to get all the way to Oregon. But like I said, if you'll stay overnight, I'll sure try.
Oh, we'd sure appreciate that, Gomer. I guess we'll have to sleep in the truck again tonight, Mother.
Sleep in the truck?
Well, we don't have much choice.
Well, you can't do that. It gets cold out here at night. Much too cold for the kids to stay outside. Hey, there's an old supply shack on the base. It's hardly ever used. I don't think anybody would care if you stayed there one night.
We were so lucky to meet you, Gomer. Did you hear that, Mother?
Well, like I said, it's just for one night, and now you got to promise not to touch anything.
Oh, we promise, Gomer. You hear that, Judd?
Well, let me try and fix it up temporary for you here. We'll be on our way. First of all, I'm gonna need something rubbery to make a fan nail. You know, something that'll stretch. See? I told you your suspenders would work. Come on, kids, you can see it. See, I told you it's hardly ever used. I don't think anybody will care. Come on. Don't worry, it's gonna be all right. Go on in and make yourselves comfortable, and I'll be back later on.
Thanks, Gomer.
Thanks, Gomer. We're obliged.
Oh, forget it.
You're sure it's all right?
I'm sure. I'll see you after a while.
These war maneuvers are very important. Get that straight, very important. So I want every man on his toes every minute of the day. Now, I don't want to make you nervous, but these maneuvers are going to be completely covered by the press, and that means
Golly, Sergeant. You mean we might get our picture in the paper?
Why?
I'd better get a haircut. Do you think it needs cutting back there?
I'll knock it off. I'll make sure they photograph your good side. You just make sure you do what you're supposed to.
Right, Sergeant.
Now remember, with all these people from the press here, it's going to be just like having the eyes of the whole country on us.
I think you could use a little trim there, Duke.
Knock it off! Pyle, and this goes for all of you, but especially you, if there's one foul up tomorrow, just one foul up, well, take my word for it, there better not be. Any questions? What, Pyle?
Since you said newspapers was going to be here, I just wondered if you knew if a fella from the Mayberry Gazette was going to be here.
Let's get that rear area policed up. Move, 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 move!
Gomer! Hey, Gomer!
Hey, Mr. Harper, I told you to wait in the splash shack till I got there.
Well, I couldn't. That officer fella come and threw us out.
Oh, my.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
Well, you wait for me over at the bus stop, and I'll be by later on. And don't worry, I'll think of something. You'll all be real safe in here, honest.
I like that place they threw us out of better.
You'd be surprised how much room there is inside here. You'll all fit just fine. Come on, I'll show you.
Where's the door?
Oh, it ain't got a door. You have to go in through the turret.
Oh.
See how easy it is? Let me have them one at a time.
Here we go.
Boy.
Thanks, Gomer. We're obliged.
You just make yourselves at home, and I'll be back just as soon as I can.
Now, you're sure it's all right?
I'm sure.
Well, that's good news. Some news, huh? No passes tonight. You like that?
But, Duke, we got maneuvers tomorrow.
So what, Gomer? That's tomorrow.
You could do with a good night's sleep. You're starting to get them dark circles under your eyes again.
But I sure had a lot of fun getting them, pal.
Hey, I heard the platoon that does best in war maneuvers gets a week's liberty.
Shazam! I was hoping that'd happen.
A week's liberty. That's from the movie Fat Chance.
Well, that's what I heard.
Well, where'd you hear it?
Larry told me.
Is that right, Larry?
I guess so. Bert told me.
Who told you, Bert?
Eddie.
Is that true, Eddie?
I don't know. Marty told me.
Where'd you hear it, Marty?
Charlie told me.
Is that on the level, Charlie?
I guess so. Gomer told me.
Who told you, Gomer?
Nobody. I just said it because I was hoping it'd happen.
Gomer?
Mr. Harper, you ought not be here.
Well, I'm sorry, Gomer, but that officer fella come back and threw us out again. I've been looking all over the place for you.
You have?
Well, I've got to be honest with you. Gomer, the other folks around here ain't friendly like you are. Some of them are just downright unfriendly.
All right, let's have your attention for a minute. Come on, let's listen up.
That's one of the unfriendly ones I was telling you about.
That includes you too, Pyle. Won't you join us?
Sure, Sergeant.
Okay. Now, here's how we're shaping up for tomorrow. These are the special assignments. Felcher and Perkins, you're on the walkie-talkie. Dooley and Perry, you're on the mortar. Slater and Pyle, you're on the bazooka.
Me, Sergeant? On the bazooka? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, at least all those years of possum hunting made you useful for something. At least you got a good aim. Just make sure it's perfect tomorrow.
Oh, I can work that bazooka sight real good. First, you just look through that little gizmo, and then you turn...
Just do it, do it. And one knucklehead move tomorrow, your name is Mud with me. And that goes for all of you. Now, sack out early and be on your toes tomorrow. Oh, by the way, if you give it all you got tomorrow, you'll be doing yourselves a big favor. I just heard from someone who heard it from a very reliable source that the best platoon is going to get a week's liberty.
Mr. Harper? Golly, I feel just terrible about you being chased out like that.
I don't mind about myself, but the kids are getting a little tired and cranky.
Oh, bless their hearts. Them poor little young'uns. I just got to get them a roof over their heads. There ought to be some place. I'll be right out. I think I know a place. Oh, come on in.
Hey, look.
Why, this'll do just fine, Gomer. All it needs is a good sweeping up.
Well, now, why in the world would anybody go off and leave a place like this?
Looks like they couldn't take everything with them. But like I said, it's just an abandoned shack, Saul.
Gee, Gomer, this is the nicest place we've had yet. It sure is. Hey, Pa, can I sleep up here, please?
Sure, son. Lottie, look at that, will you? We got chairs. We got a table. We got a fireplace, beds. Oh, this is a real home.
Oh, thank you, Gomer. I can't tell you how much we appreciate this.
Gomer, you really done us a good turn, a real good turn. We won't forget it.
Oh, it wasn't nothing. Now I can just fix your truck. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You might have to stay here a couple of days.
That's just fine.
See, I got war maneuvers tomorrow, so I probably won't have a chance to try to fix your truck till the next day.
Well, what's one more day? I just hope nobody comes and tries to throw us out of here.
Oh, don't worry. I should have thought of this place right off. Nobody will bother you here.
Gomer, we were so lucky to meet up with you. If you hadn't, we'd have sure been in a mess of trouble.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow right after war maneuvers. You all get a good night's sleep.
I'm sure we'll sleep real good tonight, Gomer.
And I'll sleep a whole lot better, too, now knowing you're safe.
Oh, Gomer.
Huh?
Now, you're sure this time it's really all right?
I'm sure. Well, I'll see you.
Hey, Ma, I found some real nifty firewood right outside.
Well, good boy. Set it over the fireplace. Well, it ain't no castle, but it's sure better than sleeping in the truck.
Oh, I think our luck's beginning to change. Meeting Gomer was a sign. I can feel it in my bones.
Ain't he a fine boy? You know, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have no roof over our heads.
Golly, it sure is pretty.
Oh, and so peaceful and quiet. What do you think, Harper? Do you think Oregon will be as nice?
Well, I don't know. Sure be mighty hard to beat that view.
You nervous, Gomer?
Why should I be nervous?
Well, with the big brass and the reporters out there and you firing a bazooka, doesn't that make you nervous?
Shoot sighting's easy. All you gotta do is look through this little gizmo and turn this thingamajig here, and then you
Gomer, don't use all that technical language on me.
Platoon standing by and ready for action, sir.
As you were, Sergeant. Well, gentlemen, the next demonstration you are about to see is of an entirely different nature. The assault and destruction of an enemy communications outpost. The target is that shack down there in the valley. Our objective to destroy it swiftly and completely. And we can do it with a platoon equipped with only a bazooka and small arms. You may commence the attack, Sergeant.
Aye, sir.
Hey, Sergeant, I bet I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna tell me to start sighting the target. I just love it when you tell me to start sighting the target.
Pyle, you wait till I give you the order.
Right. I won't do a thing till you tell me to start sighting the target. You are gonna tell me to sight the target, ain't you?
Pyle, when I'm good and ready, I'll tell you.
Right.
All right, sight the target.
See? I knew you was gonna tell me to sight the target.
Sighted, sighted. Get on that shack over there.
Are you on target, Pyle?
Huh?
Are you on target? What are you waiting for?
Sergeant. Don't you think it'd be better if we went down there and captured the target by infiltration, huh, don't you?
Have you lost your mind?
Well, we'd save the taxpayers a whole lot of money, and then we would be...
Cracking up. Right here in front of my eyes, he's cracking up.
Anytime you're ready, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pyle, have you got that target sighted?
Well, just let me check the range again. Target sighted.
It better be. Fire!
Better close the window, Harper. Sounds like a thunderstorm.
Recite, Pyle, recite. What's the matter with you? You know how to handle this thing.
Well, this ought to be a whole lot closer. It really ought to.
Well, fire, fire.
Somebody blowed up the truck. Get down on the floor. No, get over there. Go on, get over there. Try to get over. Lottie, I don't know who that is out there, but we ain't going down without fighting.
Golly. That's what I call realism. You know, for a minute there, I was really scared.
Sergeant Carter.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Who's in that shack?
Well, I don't know, sir.
Well, we're being fired upon, Sergeant. Did you know that?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, who's doing the firing?
Well, somebody probably barricaded himself in there is what it is, sir.
Well, get a detail down there and smoke that someone out with tear gas.
Aye, aye, sir.
Golly, maybe there's some kids in there playing, sir.
If those are kids playing, I don't like their toys. A detail of men with tear gas, Sergeant. Whoever's in there, just get them out.
Aye, aye, sir.
Sir.
What is it?
I know it's not my place to offer suggestions, but I'd go down there alone if the colonel will let me.
That doesn't make much sense, Private. Why send one man? Whoever's in there is obviously armed and not afraid to fire and doesn't care what or who he hits.
Well, that's what I mean, sir. We had something like this back home once. A fella got all barricaded in, and then every time a bunch would rush him, he got so scared and panicky that he just fired right into the whole pack of them. And then just one feller tried, and he made it. Because when the feller seen just one coming, he didn't get scared. The feller went in there and took that gun away from him and balled him out good, he did. Please, sir, let me.
Well, that's very courageous of you, Private. All right, but be careful.
Thank you, sir.
Glasses, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
No more shooting, Harper, please.
Well, not unless I have to, Lottie. But I got a right. A man's home's his castle.
Hey, Harper, it's me. Gomer.
Oh!
Jack, get away from that window!
It's Gomer!
Gomer?
Over behind the stump.
Yeah, it is. We're saved. It's Gomer. Hey, Gomer!
He just went right in.
Somebody out there's been shooting at us, Gomer. Just take a look at what they done to our truck.
Whenever we're in trouble, we can always count on you to be around, can't we, Gomer?
Sure can, ma'am.
Wait a minute. I think I see something moving.
You can't do that, Harper.
Well, why not? Somebody out there's firing at me. Who do you think that is firing at us, Gomer?
Well, I know who it is. It's the United States Marine Corps.
The Marines?
Uh-huh. Well, you see, it's all my fault. This here shack is right smack in the middle of the field for the war maneuvers.
What's he doing in there?
I wish I knew, sir.
All he has to say is this is government property, so you'll have to get out of this shack.
Well, that's probably just what he's saying, sir.
And why is it taking so long?
Well, if the colonel's noticed, he does speak kind of slow.
So you see, this is government property. That's the reason you're gonna have to get out of the shack. I sure am sorry.
Well, it ain't your fault, Gomer. You tried. You couldn't help it that of all the places you picked out for us to stay, not one of them worked out.
Sure botched things up.
Don't feel bad, Gomer. You were only trying to do good.
Sure sorry about it, ma'am.
Well, you tell your colonel that we get out. We'll leave. We don't stay where we're not wanted.
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Harper.
And you can also tell him we ain't got no truck no more. It's all busted out. They busted it for us.
I know. I sure am sorry about that, too.
Well, it may take a little while for us to get out. You see, we're a family. We're not Marines.
Right.
I don't know how we're going to get to Oregon now with the truck blowed up.
I sure am sorry. You just take as much time as you need. Guess we'll just have to wait.
Oh, we'll see you, Gomer.
We took Okinawa in less time than this. Wait a minute. He's coming out.
Yes, sir? How many's he got with him?
He's alone.
Alone?
Well, whoever's in there isn't budging.
You gonna smoke him out, Colonel?
I certainly am. I've got a program to carry out. Well, who is it? Who's down there?
Well, it's the whole family. A mama and a daddy and a little girl and a little boy.
A whole family? Well, how did they get in there anyway? Just decided to move in?
Well...
And now they won't leave? That's what they told you?
Well, you see, their truck's busted, sir.
We've got maneuvers to complete.
You gonna use tear gas, Colonel?
What?
You wouldn't have to use anything if they had a truck. See, they need a truck. Their own truck got ruined. They need a truck. Truck could do it. Best plan would be if they had a truck. See, they really need a truck.
Where do they want to go, anyway?
They want to go to Oregon, and they could if they had a truck. You see, if they had a truck,
I know. All right. Let's loan them one of our trucks and get them to Oregon.
You lend them a truck, Colonel?
Well, of course. Can't just let them sit down there.
That's mighty generous of you, Colonel. Hey, make a great human interest story. And a big credit to you, sir.
And, sir, for the folks down there, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Careful there now. That's fine. Thank you.
Thanks, fellers. Boy, this will get you to Oregon all right, Harper.
Oh, you ain't kidding. It's a lot better than the old wreck was anyway. Thanks, Gomer. Well, I'll be. Well, everybody in. Come on. I promised the colonel we'd be shoving off. In, honey. Come on. Up we go. Well, Gomer, I guess that's about it. Now, don't forget, buddy boy, anytime you're in Oregon, you got a place to hang your hat.
Well, thank you, Harper. That's real nice. Bye-bye. I'll be sweet. Bye. Be careful now.
Bye, Gomer.
Uh-oh, you got yourself a flat tire, a real blowout. You run over a busted bob.
What am I gonna do?
Well, let's see. I've got tomorrow off, and I can go in town and get you a brand new tire. But first of all, I gotta get you a place to stay tonight.
U.S.M.C. Starring Jim Neighbors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
Shazam! Would you look at that shine? I can see my own reflection in it. You don't see your own reflection in it? Don't look at the laces, though. It'll make creases in your face.
All right, all you people. All of you over here. Drop whatever you're doing and listen up good. Now, I need a volunteer for a special detail. Headquarters has decided to add something new to battalion operations. They're requisitioning some dogs from the Army Canine Corps to be used on sentry duty. Now, these dogs are going to be shipped in here.
Dogs? You mean we're going to have dogs right here on the base?
I said, listen, don't talk.
Right, Sergeant. Dogs. How about that?
Pyle! Now, there are going to be 4 dogs in all, so we'll need 4 men to team up with them. Each platoon sergeant has been asked to pick a man from his own outfit, which is why I'm here. Well, anybody interested?
I am, Sergeant. I am.
Well, any volunteers?
I am, Sergeant. I'll be a volunteer.
Well, how about it? Johnson?
Sounds like a job right up my alley, Sergeant.
Okay, that's one. Is there another one?
Me, Sergeant. I'm another one. Please. Please.
All right. It's between Pyle and Johnson. The rest of you people, as you were. Have you had much experience with dogs?
Oh, yes, Sergeant. I can't remember a time in my life when I didn't have a dog. I've had 25 in all. Let's see, there was Nellie and Tepper and Gilmore and Chew Chin.
Okay, Pyle.
Chew Chin was a child.
Swell.
Then there was Champ. He was one of the first dogs I ever had. Talk about good-natured. Why, he wouldn't even scratch for fear of hurting the fleas.
That's very interesting.
Then there was Pyle. He was one of the finest retrievers that ever was. Oh, it was a thing of beauty to see him jump into an icy creek and swim across and fetch a duck. Pretty near broke my heart when he got too old to retrieve. I knew he was just about through, though, one day when he run up to the creek. He stuck his paw in the water to test the temperature. I think that's one of the saddest things in the world, when a good hunting dog is too old to retrieve anymore. Don't you think so, Sergeant?
Will you knock it off? How about you, Johnson? You had much experience with dogs?
Sure have, Sergeant. But I didn't have them just as house pets. I was a mule skinner, and I had them kind of rough dogs they have in this canine corps. Knew how to handle them, too. When they acted up, I gave it to them good.
You mean you whooped them?
Well, let's just say I had my ways. But when I gave them an order, those monsters listened.
Well, I never considered any dog I ever had a monster. Each one was a fine animal, and I give him his due respect. Why, I never would in the...
What is this, a dog debate? Now, look, Johnson, they're looking for dog partners, not lion tamers. Can you do the job or can't you?
Please, Sergeant, give me the chance. I'll make good. I promise you'll see.
Sergeant, I guarantee you I'll handle that dog the way you handle the platoon.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know, with the old iron fist. Rah, rah, rah. Even when they do it right, you don't let them know.
Huh?
So they come to look at you as just a big, mean, ugly brute.
Pyle, ordinarily, I wouldn't pick you for anything. It usually ends in disaster. But I got a feeling that you're right for this job. It's just a feeling.
Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I mean, you wouldn't exactly be a big, mean, ugly brute, would you?
Why, I never would.
Sergeant, I've got a lot more experience with these kind of dogs.
Johnson, who's doing the picking, you or the brute? Now, they'll be shipping in these dogs tomorrow morning. There'll be an instructor along to conduct the training. Just make sure you listen up good to exactly everything he says and do whatever he tells you.
Don't worry, Sergeant, I will.
See that you do. Now, I'm sticking my neck out picking you. Don't make me look bad.
I won't. And, Sergeant?
Yeah?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry I took the job away from you, Johnson, but no hard feelings.
Well, let's see what happens when the dogs come.
Hey, fellers, the dogs is here. something? Hey there, Poochie, you old sweet thing.
Don't get too close to him. They're a little edgy from the trip.
Well, I don't blame him. I'd be edgy, too, if I'd come all this way locked in a cage.
Hi, Sergeant Carter.
Sergeant Myers. These are men who'll be working with the dogs?
Right.
I'm your training instructor. It'll be my job to teach you to take over the dogs.
Do we get to pick out the one we want? Can we do it now?
This ain't a pet shop window, Pyle, and you ain't picking out a puppy for your birthday. Now pipe down and listen.
First, I want to get these hounds settled down and used to their new surroundings. Let's meet in about an hour and get started.
Right.
We'll be there with bells on. See you later, you beautiful thing.
I told you not to get too close. These animals have been trained to attack strangers. Don't you understand?
We won't be strangers long. I'm gonna be a daddy to one of you.
When you get out, when you go.
These animals are already highly trained, qualified sentry dogs. Now, it's just a matter of them getting used to their new partners. From now on, you and the dog you've selected will become inseparable. Only you will pet, feed, or otherwise handle your dogs. Now, these dogs have names which you will continue to use. This is Ripper. This is Mauler. This is Tiger. And this is Killer.
Mean names, awful mean.
Now, it's going to take a little time for your dog to get used to you and become your friend. To break the ice, I want each of you to move over to your dog real easy-like and stand beside him. Don't do anything else, just stand.
There ain't no reason to be frightened. I'm just trying to get acquainted.
Now, slowly, real slowly, reach over and pet your dog. Don't do anything to startle him. That's okay. Don't let it throw you. Killer happens to be the toughest one in the bunch. It may take a little longer with him.
Well, that name of his ain't helping none. Every time you call him Killer, it only reminds him to stay mean.
Lyle, you might be glad someday he is mean. He might save your life against a saboteur or something. Okay, now try petting him again. Nice and easy, like.
Lord, if he's this way with his master, I'd hate to think what he'd do to that saboteur.
Tail, halt!
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Pull on the leash harder. Force him down.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Sit.
He sure minds you a whole lot better than he does me.
Don't worry. He'll get used to you. He's a crack dog. He'll start obeying you real fast. Okay. Forward. March.
Father. Father. Come on. Father. Come on, Father.
Heel.
You're trying to embarrass me in front of everybody. You're doing a good job.
First man. Next man. Next. Next. Yank on the leash to get him started.
Come on. Come on, Killer. Come on, Killer. Killer, come on.
Paul is sure having his troubles, huh, Sergeant?
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd have had that hound buckled down within 5 minutes.
Who asked you? It's just the first day.
Right, Sergeant.
Detail. Halt. Okay, we'll hit it again tomorrow. Right now, get your dog in his cage and get him fed. Dismissed.
Come on, Killer, get in. Please get in. Come on. Get in. Get in now. Come on, Killer, get in. Please get in. Come on.
Pyle, are you sure you're going to be able to handle that dog?
Yes, Sergeant. It's just gonna take a little time.
Well, there ain't gonna be too much time. There's a lieutenant from the Canine Corps coming at the end of the week to check you guys out. Now, if you don't think you're gonna be ready, say so right now, and I'll get Johnson to take over.
Johnson? Oh, please don't do that, Sergeant. He'd be mean to my dog.
Pyle, that might be the only way to handle this hound.
Don't worry. Me and him's gonna get along just fine, ain't we?
I don't know.
I'll get to him, I promise. Just give me a little more time, Sergeant.
Well, not too much more, because if there's no improvement, I'm gonna make the switch. I'm the one that's responsible, and I ain't staying out on that limb much longer.
It'll be all right, Sergeant. I just know it will. Did you hear that? If you don't start cooperating pretty soon, you're gonna end up with Buck Johnson as your partner. You know, I ought to be mad at you for the way you behaved today. But I ain't. I forgive you. I know it was just your first day and you was kind of upset. That's it. Get it all out of your system. If there's something eating at you, there ain't nothing worse than keeping it inside. I know. You're in a strange place and you're tired and you're hungry. Well, I'll go get you dinner, then we'll have us a long talk and really get acquainted. How about that? Come on, jump. Come on, please, jump. Come on, Killer. Come on, jump.
That's what happens when a boy tries to do a man's job. I tell you, the only way to handle these monsters is to...
Yeah, I know. Be a mean, ugly brute. Look, if you want to watch this, just watch. Keep your mouth shut.
Come on, jump. Come on, please, jump. Come on, Killer.
You ready, Corporal? What we're about to do now is the most important exercise of all. It's a test of the dog's aggressiveness if he's provoked by an enemy. All right, we'll try yours first. Okay, that's enough. Fine. Okay, Pyle, you next. Okay, that's enough. Beautiful. Good dog. All right, we'll try your dog next.
Not you. You've already had your turn.
Get him out of there.
Come on, Killer.
All right, get him down. Get him down, Pyle.
My goodness. You're attacking that food like it was the enemy. When you're off duty, you've got to learn to relax a little. You've got to forget this killing all the time and learn to enjoy life. It's no good if you have nothing in your heart but hatred. You've got to learn to love a little, too. My goodness, your muscles are as tight as guitar strings. Ease up. Stretch out a little. That's better. You see, underneath it all, I know you got nice qualities. The whole trouble is that name they gave you, Killer. You figure you just got to live up to it. If you had a different name, maybe you'd act different. In fact, why don't we call you by something else when you're off duty? Let's see. Now, what could we call you instead of Killer? How about Limney Gilbert? I used to have a collie by that name, and he was as gentle as he could be. Limney Gilbert. How's that hit you? Hey, Limney Gilbert.
Lyle, do you think you're going to be able to...
I think I'm getting Limney Gilbert to go to sleep.
Limley who?
Limney Gilbert. That's what I call Killer when he's off duty.
Limley Gilbert.
try to make as good a showing as we can at the inspection. That's all for now. Dismiss.
Oh, Pyle. Well, you're doing much better.
Thank you, Sergeant. I told you all I needed was a little time to get squared away.
Yeah, well, keep it up, huh?
Then you're not gonna let Johnson take my dog?
What for? You're doing all right.
Well, thank you a lot, Sergeant, for having faith in me. I won't let you down. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time for his brushing. Limley really looks forward to that.
Limley?
Gilbert. Come on, boy. Feels good, don't it? Tell the truth now. Don't you feel a whole lot better since you've learned to relax? You can defend your country and still have a happy life at the same time. Smile, Lindy Gilbert, smile. Hey, Sergeant Carter. Say hey to the sergeant. Give him some sugar.
Quit it! What does he think he's doing? Get him off of me! Get him off of me!
He likes you. He wouldn't lick your face if he didn't like you.
I don't like dogs licking my face.
That's the only way they can show affection. They can't shake hands like human beings, so they do it with licking.
Well, how come he's so affectionate in the first place? I thought these hounds were supposed to be suspicious of strangers.
Well, you're no stranger, for heaven's sakes. He's seen you around, and he likes you. He's just one of them great dogs that's blessed with a good nature.
This ain't the way he was when he first came here. He was one of the roughest dogs in the bunch.
Oh, he still is when he's on duty. But when he's off duty, he likes to relax and have fun just like the rest of us.
Well, just make sure he don't get too relaxed. I'm counting on you to make a good showing in that inspection.
Oh, don't you worry about this feller, Sergeant. Just between you and me, he's the best dog of the bunch. Maybe I'm prejudiced, him being mine now, but that's the way I feel. You're the best darn dog in the whole world, and Gomer loves you. Well, I'll see you later, Sergeant. I got to go give him a bath. He's not only going to be the best dog in that inspection, but he's going to be the sweetest smelling. Come on, honey. Let's go rub-a-dub in the tub. Come on.
Great teamwork, Lieutenant. You've brought us some fine dogs there.
Thank you, sir. Now, this is the real test of their ability, sir. A demonstration of their alertness and aggressiveness when confronted by an enemy.
I see what you mean. Good. Good.
Watch this one, sir. This is Killer, one of the best we have.
Get up now. You're on duty. Get up. No, get up. You're on duty now. You ain't off duty. No, you can't do that now. I can't do your tum-tum now. The colonel and everybody's watching. Get up. Attack. Killer, get up.
Sergeant Myers, just what is going on here? I don't know, sir. Who was in charge of that dog? This man, sir. Private, what have you done to that dog?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing, huh? I'll tell you what you've done, boy. You have taken a powerful, aggressive animal and turned him into a pussycat. This dog was a perfect specimen when he came here. He was trained to defend and attack. Look at him now. He's a pussycat. Slobbering hound off of me. You have ruined him, that's what you've done. Ruined him. He is washed up as a sentry dog. You understand that, Sergeant? Shall we take him to the kennels for retraining, sir? Retraining? What for? He's finished. The only thing he's good for now is the dog pound. Get him out of here. Yes, sir.
Dog pound? You mean you're gonna send him to the dog pound?
That's right, Private.
Well, I don't mean to be disrespectful, sir, but you'd be making a terrible mistake to send this animal to the pound. He's a fine dog. I don't care what you say. A dog don't have to be a vicious beast every minute he's in the canine corps.
Excuse me, sir, with your permission. Pyle, that happens to be an officer you're talking to, you knucklehead. Didn't you learn the first thing about military courtesy, or you want to go to the brig and learn some more? Well, didn't you, huh? Did you?
Hold him! Hold that dog!
Come back now. Stop there.
Do you agree now, Private, that the only place for this dog is the pound? It's very obvious you have lost complete control of this animal.
I wouldn't say that, Lieutenant. I'd say the dog handles himself quite well.
Sir?
The minute he sensed his master being threatened, he jumped to his defense. That's what he's trained to do, isn't it?
That's right, sir, but the dog is unfit for sentry duty. He failed to respond when he himself was being attacked. Sir, the dog is unfit.
That may be so, but isn't it lucky you discovered it now, rather than later during some crucial test?
Sir?
Well, if the dog is a pussycat, as you said, he probably had within him the makings of a pussycat all along. The private here only managed to bring that out.
But, sir...
I think you should be thankful to the private for uncovering it now, rather than having the enemy do it later.
Well, yes, sir, but...
I don't feel the only thing left for this dog is the pound. If you don't want him, I know someone who does. Colonel Swanson. He is a youngster who'd probably appreciate a fine companion like this. He might enjoy this pussycat.
Yes, sir?
That's wonderful, sir. Did you hear that, boy? You ain't gonna go to no pound after all. You're gonna be in a fine home, a colonel's home. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And, sir, do you think it'd be all right if I come over and visit the dog every once in a while?
I suppose so.
Ain't that wonderful, sweetie? I'm gonna get to come and visit you, and we can play all of our favorite games. Hide and seek, and fetch the stick, and run, sheep, run. And every now and then they're gonna let me brush you, and I can do your tum-tum. He just loves it when I do his tum-tum. Don't you, Linda Gilbert?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I already am.
Gomer Pyle, U.S.M.C. Starring Jim Neighbors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
What a day. What a day.
What are you complaining about, Vince? They ask you to do a little work?
A little work? 2 field problems, a 20-mile hike, twice around the obstacle course. That's a little work? That's murder, just plain murder.
Get the chaplain over to listen to this heartbreaking story.
What I'll never understand is how come you make the same dough I get, and you're just a supply sergeant. Supply. I'm out in the hot sun with a 60-pound pack, and you're sitting around here in a soft chair counting shoelaces. And you get paid the same. And for what? Supply.
Come on, get off it, Vince.
No. He's absolutely right. I shouldn't get the same dough he does. I should get twice what he does.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what the glorified haberdasher said?
I'm worth twice. Without supply, nothing. I'm the most important guy in this outfit. You ever think of that?
Oh, come on, Hank. I'm in charge of 62 men.
Without me, 62 naked men.
So you give 'em a pair of pants. Big deal. Me, I got the real responsibility. The life of every one of them is in these hands.
Look, Dr. Kildare, for your job, all you need is a can of foot powder and a big mouth. Up, 2, 3, 4. For my job, you need brains. You could be replaced by a recording
Do you have any idea
Come
what
on,
it takes
you
to...
guys. Every night, the same argument. For once, couldn't we have a nice, quiet game of cards, no arguing?
Who's arguing?
You and all the hard work you do. Half the time you're off on leaves and liberties. Well, easy enough. There are 40 guys who can take over for you. Not me. I can't leave. There ain't nobody can take over for me.
Are you kidding? Why, any wet-nosed recruit could run this two-bit country store.
Oh, why don't you stop?
Well, come on, gentlemen. Cards. Play.
Excuse me, everybody.
What do you want, Pyle?
It's Sergeant Singer. A telegram was just phoned into the duty hut. Your grandfather.
Her grandfather?
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
What was it, boy or a girl?
Well, let me think now. I was so excited when I heard your son had a daughter.
A baby girl.
Now, wait a
Congratulations.
minute. I don't have a son. It was my daughter had the baby.
Oh. Well, then your daughter had a son.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. If you had a son, he had a daughter. If you had a daughter, she had a son. I remember because they was opposites.
A boy, that's even better.
Hey, what else do they say? Everybody all right?
Just fine. And the little feller weighed 10 pounds, born at 6 o'clock.
Hey, 10 pounds, that's some baby.
Yeah, he's ready to be a Marine already.
Or was it 6 pounds born at 10 o'clock?
Well, which is it, Pyle?
Well, I ain't exactly sure. Like I said, I was so excited and everything. And
Hey, I gotta go call her.
Nice going, Pyle. You got everything perfect.
Well, I was so excited. This is the first baby I ever reported on, and I didn't know what to do.
It's a boy, and he was 10 pounds. 10 pounds, born at 0600.
You sure it wasn't 600 pounds, born at 10 o'clock?
Hey, guess what? They're gonna name him after me. Henry.
Boy, that's starting out with a handicap.
Henry Wadsworth Steinkamp.
That poor kid.
Oh, would I love to see that kid. I'd give anything to go.
So what's stopping you?
Oh, I can't get away. The trip will take a whole week. I couldn't find anybody to take over for me.
Are you gonna go into that again? Come on, Hank. Anybody can handle your job.
I know. You told me that before.
Well, I mean it. You want to see the kid so bad? Take off. What can happen?
What can happen? In a week, the supply room would be a shambles. Nobody would be able to find a thing. Take off, he says.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. Any knucklehead can do your job. Now's as good a time as any to prove it.
I got a good mind to take you up on that.
Then why don't you?
For how much?
You name it.
Name it yourself.
I'm on salary?
You're on.
Good.
You're a witness, Boyle. You heard the bet. I say by the time I get back, the place will be a mess.
And I say any knucklehead can handle his job perfectly.
Right. Now, let's see. How about that knucklehead who delivered the telegram?
Pyle?
Yeah, him.
That knucklehead?
You said any knucklehead could do it. What's the matter? You want to back out?
What? And miss the chance to show you up? No, it's a bet. You're on.
Good. So Pyle's my replacement. Okay, I'll go get my leave papers. An extra month's paid. I just about covered a trip. Thanks.
You want me to do what?
That's right. I've been watching you lately, and I think you're ready for more responsibility. That's why I picked you out for this job myself.
Well, that's real nice of you, Sergeant, but I don't know a thing about
Nothing to it. A man comes in here and asks you for something, you give it to him.
Well, that don't sound too hard.
Well, it's easy. Look, we'll practice a little. Now, for instance, I come in here and I say, give me a pistol belt.
What'd I do?
You go and get a pistol belt.
Oh. Well, where are they?
They're on the pistol belt shelf.
Oh. Well, where's that?
Pyle, why are you making a big production out of a simple thing? A man comes in and asks for a pistol belt, you give it to him. Is that difficult? Now, I can't show you. You're going to be in charge. You're going to have to find it yourself. There's somewhere in there.
All right, Sergeant. Can you give me a hint?
No hints.
Am I getting warm?
Keep looking. You'll find him.
I got some nice buckets here. How about one of them instead?
A pistol belt.
Right, Sergeant.
Well, it'll take him a little while to know where everything is.
Yeah, sure, Vince.
You can't expect him to know everything in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to work at it.
Yeah.
I'm dead, ain't I? A whole month's pay. What am I going to do?
Sergeant Carter.
What do you want, Hummel?
I've just completed the platoon S-10 forms. They need your signature.
They aren't due till the end of the week. What's your hurry?
Well, I thought you might like to have them ready. Copies in the duty hut, and the Y-8s have been posted.
Good, good.
I always say, plan your work and work your plan.
I can't find them pistol belts nowhere.
If you're looking for pistol belts, they're on the second stack behind.
How'd you know that?
Oh, I've had occasion to requisition items. Simple power of observation and retention.
Thanks, Lester.
Observation and retention. You had experience in supply, Hummel?
Some. It's a simple matter of cataloging and keeping a permanent inventory. I had a course in business administration back at school. Really helps.
Business administration. Are you going to be around long?
Well, at the company office, Sergeant.
I'll be over in 5 minutes.
They was right where he said they was. Smart feller, that Lester.
Isn't he, though? Pyle, come here a minute. When was the last time you had leave?
Well, let me see. I think it was back in about...
That long? I had no idea. Well, you're way overdue. And if you got a leave coming, you have to take it. It's good for you. You know, get away for a while.
What about the job here, Sergeant?
Well, I'll hate to lose you. But a 10th Marine is a bad Marine. I'll have your orders typed up and you leave in the morning.
But, Sergeant, this job here, you said...
But don't worry about this job. I want you to leave.
But, Sergeant...
That's an order, Pyle. Hey, what a break. Did you get that, Hummel? He's had business administration. He's a natural.
Yeah, but how are you going to get Singer to go along with the switch?
Just leave that to me. All set to go?
Yeah, just going to pick up a couple of presents at the PX. Hey, where's our knucklehead? He's coming, ain't he?
Pyle? Oh, sure, sure. He'll be on duty here, subject to military obligations, of course.
Huh?
Say, it's a nice day for your trip.
Sergeant, here are the leave papers for the platoon. You want to check them?
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, sir, it's a perfect day for a trip.
It's 72 degrees right now, Sergeant. Scheduled to go to a high of 85.
Well, what's this? Private Pyle has gone on leave.
Who's on leave?
Pyle. You know, the knucklehead we picked. Well, then he's out. Like we said, subject to military obligations. Oh, that's too bad. He would have been the perfect goof to come in here and prove my point.
Hey, what did a slave
Well, there's nothing to do but to try to think of another knucklehead.
Let's see this.
You're not going on leave, are you?
No,
Then you'll have to take over. What's your name again?
My name? Hummel, Sergeant.
Hummel, Sergeant Singer's gonna be away for a week, and you'll just have to try to fill in as best you can. Okay, Singer, we got our man.
All right, if he's the one, let's go. Let's get started. Come on, Hummel. These are the unfilled requisitions. These
I
here
understand. The M32s and the M19s for armory items. No problems. I presume the regular rules of survey apply to used items being replaced.
That's right. Who is he?
Who? Nobody, just somebody from the platoon. A Private Himmel.
No, Hummel.
Hummel. Come on, you better get started.
How come Pyle got leave?
Well, can I help it? Somebody gives him leave? Just my luck. The only guy left in the place is,
Hummel.
Hummel. Okay, you better take over.
Very good, Sergeant. There'll be no problem of any sort whatsoever. You know, I had that course in business administration.
I know. But sorry, get busy. Come on, Hank. You don't want to miss your plane.
That Hummel seems pretty sure of himself.
Well, he's not as big a knucklehead as Pyle. Oh, he would have been the perfect one to come in here and prove once and for all that...
Hey, Sergeant, I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, Pyle, aren't you supposed...
Get going, Pyle. You miss your bus.
I thought it all over, and I just can't leave with you depending on me. So if you want me to take that supply job, I'm just gonna do it.
Huh?
I know you're just trying to be nice, ordering me to go on leave, but I can't leave you in the lurch, so I'll do it. Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'll see you later.
That's what we call dirty pool, Vince. Shame. You started to worry. Maybe it takes a guy with half a brain, so you switch guys on me. What's this, Hummel, a college boy?
Well, can I help
You know
him?
what? You want Hummel in there? Put Hummel in there. I don't care if you go in there, work yourself. Because, like you said, any knucklehead can do it.
And I still say it. And you want to know something? I'm going to put Pyle in there to prove it once and for all. Yeah, any knucklehead can do it. I say it again. Right, Pyle it is. Yeah.
Good.
All right, knock it off. You'll get what you want. Come on. Shut up. Come on, Pyle, open up. Can't keep him out there all day. What are you doing anyway?
What am I going to do, Sergeant? I was just trying to neaten up a little bit.
Pyle, you've been in here 6 days. Is this the best you can do?
Just looky here, Sergeant. I had no idea when I started this job it'd be so complicated. There's all these itsy-bitsy items. There must be hundreds and hundreds and thousands, and I don't know where.
Pyle, get a hold of yourself. Now, look, Pyle, you're an intelligent man. You really are. There's nothing about this little job you can't handle. Well, gosh, it's just like playing store now, isn't it? And that's not hard, is it? Then see if you can get this mess straightened up before Sergeant Singer comes back tomorrow, okay?
Right, Sergeant. I just wished he's back today. Well, there's all these itsy-bitsy items. There must be hundreds and hundreds and thousands and thousands.
Well, he's not. Now, get this place going and now. You understand now? Open that door and let those men in. All right, knock it off. Hold it. Now, get in line. Knock off the chatter. You get taken care of. Him first.
5 shelter halves.
Check. Shelter hives right away. 5 shelter hives. Shelter hives. Shelter hives. You did say shelter hives, didn't you? You wouldn't want to come back tomorrow when Sergeant Singer's here.
Pyle! I need him now. I'm already late. We're going out on bivouac.
Hey, come on.
I gotta have some sea rations, too. I need sea rations.
Come on.
So, what about my sea? I need some sea rations.
Well, knock it off. You'll get your sea rations. Bye, Sergeant Carter.
Oh, Vince.
Knock it off. Yeah?
This is Surplus Baggage Singer calling.
What do you want, Singer?
Oh, nothing. Just wanted to know how your boy was getting along. Hey, what are you doing there, Vince? Helping out?
No, I ain't helping out. And everything's fine. Just fine.
Hey, if that's Sergeant Singer, would you ask him where in mercy he keeps them shelter hives? And I can't find hide and hair of them helmet liners. And where do you send the laundry to?
Hey, what is it, Vince? No trouble, is there? What's going on?
No, there ain't any trouble. Why should there be any trouble? Nobody even knows you're missing. What is it now?
There's a feller here about some basketball uniforms. I never heard nothing about that.
Uniforms? For basketball?
6 teams, 10 on each, 60 uniforms. Ask Sergeant Singer where they're at.
Can't you look someplace?
Hey, Carter, this is long distance. It's costing me dough. Yeah, but then I guess I could afford it since I'm getting you a paycheck.
Don't be so sure. You ain't back yet.
Hey, Vince, you getting squared away with those basketball uniforms, those 60 uniforms?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was...
6 teams, 10 uniforms, shirts, sneakers, jackets, all in different cartons. Oh, I meant to tell you about it. It was just a routine thing.
Yeah, routine.
I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Oh, and a baby says goo-goo to you.
Dead. I'm dead.
Did he tell you where the uniforms are at?
You find them, Pyle. That's your job.
But, Sergeant...
That's an order.
Sergeant...
Pyle? You here, Pyle?
Be right with you.
List of stuff being delivered here in the morning.
More stuff?
Hey, did you happen to run across those uniforms yet?
Tell you the truth, I can't hardly find nothing around here. Sure good thing Sergeant Singer's coming back tomorrow.
It may be good for you, but not for Carter.
Why's that?
Because your dear old sergeant is about to get clobbered, but good.
What do you mean?
Look, Pyle, For the last 10 years, Carter's been riding Singer, telling him what a soft touch this supply job is here and that anybody could handle it. Well, Singer finally took him up on it, and that's why you're here. Now, you can see what happened.
Shazam! I had no idea.
Carter's not only going to lose the month's pay, you bet, but Singer's going to ride him about this from now on.
He counted on me, and I let him down.
You sure did, buddy boy.
If Sergeant Carter depended on me, then I just got to deliver for him.
Yeah, how?
Well, I got all night to straighten things. I could fix the place up, couldn't I?
Maybe. They fixed Berlin.
Well, what do you say, huh? Come on, Hank. This is just the first time. Have a heart, huh? Give me 3 out of 5, huh? 3 out of 5.
Hey, that bad, huh? Oh, no, ain't that awful.
I can't believe it.
Well, I'll be.
Hey, Sergeant Singer, welcome back. Place looks pretty good, don't it? Of course, it ain't the same as it was. I moved some of the stuff around so as I could find it easier. Put in my own system.
Your own system?
You made up a system?
Uh-huh. I divided the whole room into 3 parts. Animal, vegetable, mineral. Now, that part back there in the back, leather stuff like that, that's animal. Then the stuff that's made out of cotton and wood and the like, that's vegetable. Then all the rest is mineral, all the metal things.
And all you got to do is play animal, vegetable, or mineral?
It won't work.
Blanket, poncho, and a bayonet.
Right. Blanket, animal, poncho, vegetable, bayonet, mineral.
It won't work, huh? That's beautiful, beautiful. I knew you'd do it, Pyle. Good boy. You satisfied now, Sergeant Singer? Huh? Animal, vegetable, or mineral? Hiya, Hank. How's my pigeon?
Hey, come on, let's get the game started. It's been a long time. What's this?
I bet that's the check I owe you.
Well, you don't have to pay me now. The day ain't over yet. You got until midnight. Deal of cards, boy. Boy, Hank, I've been waiting 10 years to prove this point.
Hey, how did everything go at home, Hank?
Oh, fine, fine.
Baby okay?
Yeah. You want to know something? That trip was a blessing in disguise.
Huh?
I mean, I found out something. You know, it's good to know. I don't have to feel like I'm walking out on a job. I can start thinking about retirement.
What are you talking about?
My daughter has a spare room over the garage. I could be a big help to them. Help them on babysitting, things like that.
How can you go from being a Marine one day to a babysitter the next?
Why not?
You mean you'd really quit the Marines?
Oh, yeah. And you know, I have to thank for it you, Vince. Oh, no kidding. You did me a great favor.
You never said anything before about quitting.
Yeah. What kind of talk is this?
Oh, why not? It makes sense.
But you got a job to do here.
Oh, you guys can find another man for the card game?
Good evening, Sergeants. Just came by to pass out them basketball uniforms to the fellers. No need for you to get up. It'll all run smooth as silk. No need for you at all.
Yeah, get out of here.
It'll all run smooth as silk.
Go on, get out.
It's too late, Hank.
You guys mind if we don't play tonight? I'm kind of beat.
Yeah, sure. Anything you say.
sneakers made out of cotton, does that makes them vegetable? Or them leather patches on the sides, that make them animal? I know they ain't mineral, I've looked all over. Or basketball's plastic or leather, I can't seem to remember. I'm doing the best I can. What am I gonna do?
Hold it, take it easy. Don't do anything. Just don't do anything. All right, pipe down. All you guys beat it. We gotta restow our gear here. You can draw your uniforms first thing in the morning. Out.
I don't know what happened, Sergeant.
All right, let's get things squared away in here. Carter, Boyle, lend a hand, will you?
Huh? Oh, sure.
All right, Boyle, you start back there. Everything out on the counter.
Wait a minute. Why bother, Hank, if you're leaving the Marines?
Leaving? How am I gonna leave? Are you kidding? I'm stuck here. Where am I gonna find somebody to take over for me? Where? Come on the counter. On the ball, get this place straightened out.
Golly, Sergeant, hardly know what to say. I sure am sorry I let you down.
Yeah.
System just didn't work. It's all my fault. Now life around here's just gonna be miserable for you.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking, so just go ahead and say it.
Pyle.
Yes, sir?
Have a cigar. Wait a minute, Hank. I'll give you a hand.
You see, Pyle, you gotta go by the book. These jury-rigged systems never work. It takes experience.
Hey, Hank. U.S. government check. My whole month's salary endorsed to you.
Nah, it was a silly bet. We never should have made it. Keep the check.
Never. You won it fair and square. It's yours.
No, the bet's off. You take it.
What do you think I am, a Welcher? I'd throw it away before I'd take it. Here, Pyle, you tear it up and throw it in the trash. Now, will you take it?
Not me. Well, I gotta go check the warehouse. Oh, look, why don't we forget the whole thing? I'll keep my check. You keep yours. I'll take it out of you at the card game.
You feel that way about it, okay. Now, give me the check, Pyle. The check!
Well, I don't have it, Sergeant.
What's the matter with you? I just gave it to you.
But you just told me to tear it up and throw it in the...
The trash? You threw my salary check in the trash? Well, why do you have to listen to everything I say? What's with you? Can't you get anything right?
Sergeant?
Well, come on,